Hard mode in Clash of Clans has gotten insanely difficult with the latest updates. Now it's nearly impossible to get 3 stars. 2 tactics, however, turn out to be incredibly strong. Which ones those are? That's what we're going to take a look at right now. Let's start off with the first attack, and that is this Fireball Rocket Loon attack by Picastro from Tribe Gaming. And the Fireball Rocket Loon attack strategy is incredibly strong also after the update, even though the Fireball got nerfed. And Picastro does it in combination with a little RC walk here, or well, just RC at front, just to take out the expo as well as a few buildings, so his Fireball can land in the into the core of the base easier without sacrificing too many invisibility spells. But trust me, even though Picastro will make it look incredibly easy to triple this base, believe me, really, a Grand Warden walk with Fireball or just a Grand Warden walk in general in the new hard mode is insanely hard. If you make one single mistake or don't pay attention for 1 split second, your Grand Warden is going to go down immediately. Those defenses deal so much damage. Those defending heroes deal so incredibly much damage. You have absolutely no chance to react if you make a mistake or you don't pay attention for a split second. But Picastro is of course a Picastro, and he is a Worlds veteran, so therefore of course he doesn't make any mistake and lands the Fireball in the core of the base, and his Grand Warden is not taking a single bit of damage so far. So far it's going perfect. He places his barracks at the top side of the base just to funnel and support his heroes and just take off a little bit of damage from those heroes by distracting that expo, and then the heroes come in. So King, Queen come in from the left hand side. King ability with the Spiky Bomb, with the Earthquake Boots, opens up perfectly for that Archer Queen. So the Archer Queen is capable of taking out the core of the base. And as you can just see, I missed it a little bit, but that Warden took so incredibly much damage. And if he didn't see it, if he didn't see it, that his minion prince was attacking his Grand Warden would have went down within split seconds. So the minion prince really can't be underestimated in the hard mode. That minion prince is such a strong hero in defense. Really, just take a look at it. That Grand Warden is staying alive with a sliver of health throughout the whole attack. It's absolutely incredible. But Picastro absolutely masters this. This attack was just a masterclass. The new hard mode is so incredibly difficult, and even though it's so difficult, Picastro still shows how it's being done and comes up with this triple against Demo. And just to show that it was not a fluke, we will be taking a look at yet another attack with the same attack strategy, but this time from Kronos, also from Tribe Gaming. He also comes in with the Grand Warden walk from 12 o'clock this time, and also wants to land his Fireball on top of the Rage Tower to take out that whole core, and then he wants to take out the bottom section, so the left hand section, together with the Townhall with his Archer Queen as well as with his Barbarian King in combination with that Battle Blimp. But Fireball lands in the core of the base, takes out everything perfectly, and that Monolith once again was targeting his Grand Warden, and if he didn't pay attention for 2 more seconds, his Grand Warden would have been gone. His Grand Warden wouldn't have seen yet another day. He wouldn't have lived to tell yet another day. But he reacted perfectly with the invisibility spell, so therefore Grand Warden is still alive and is thriving throughout his attack. Now the heroes come in from the left hand side, and just take a look. The King, you have to imagine that King has 10,000 HP. He has over 10,000 HP with the Spiky Ball and with the Earthquake Boots, and yet he still goes down within 3 seconds by 2 of those Ricochet cannons. They are devastating. Also, Battle Blimp doesn't land into the Townhall compartment. He would just have to react with the Battle Blimp in order to take out the Townhall. Yet the Townhall still doesn't go down. Archer Queen also goes down within a few seconds, but fortunately his Grand Warden is still alive, and his Grand Warden is capable of taking care of the Townhall, even though just take a look at that Grand Warden is taking so much damage. And now once that Townhall is shooting at his Grand Warden, just take a look. 2 hits. 2 hits from the Townhall and the Grand Warden is gone. The Townhall is such a devastating defense in the new hard mode. Just generally any of this top defenses, any of these high value targets is just so incredibly devastating in the new hard mode. But now RC comes in from the right hand side, takes out the whole side together with the Earthquake Boots as well as the Rocket Spear. And with that, also Kronos manages to get a 3-star attack in this new hard mode, even though it is so incredibly difficult. So if you're struggling with the hard mode, just try out this attack strategy. Army link is of course always in the description, but this is not the only army which can triple in the new hard mode. This is probably the harder of the two, but still it is incredibly strong if you manage to do it correctly. But now we will be taking a look at the second attack strategy as well. You can use in a new hard mode that is also incredibly strong and insanely popular. But before we get to the next attack strategy, one quick reminder: if you're buying any of these in-game items, like for example the event currency or the event pass or a gold pass or just generally anything, make sure that you are always using a creator code to support your favorite creator. If you want to support this channel, it would be code RHBB. That would of course be much appreciated. And that attack strategy would be the Root Rider in combination with Spirit Walk attack strategy. It was insanely popular and also very strong before the update in the hard mode, before they changed it, but still also in the new hard mode this attack strategy is insanely strong. And that's exactly what Hawk is going to show us right now. So he comes in with the Spirit Walk from the right hand side, wants to take out just a few defenses and wants to funnel a little bit. On his World Champion, he has the Electro Boots, of course, in combination with the Hawk Puppet. The Hawk Puppet is just insanely strong on the backhand. So you will recall your World Champion whenever she has completed the funneling. So that would be after the Poison Tower has been taken out. And now you will recall the World Champion and center in with the main Root Rider part whenever that comes in a bit. It will just lure. He is going to lure the Clan Castle to the right hand side to just take it out easily in combination with that Electro Titan. That's just done perfectly. Now funneling on the top side comes in with the Barbarian King as well as with the barracks. And the barracks will then probably be wall broken into the compartment on the left hand side, so the Packers also can take care of that. But now Root Riders come in from this side and go straight through the base towards the Town Hall. Never mind. Well, okay, wall break came in from the left hand side, but just a little late. But still, those Clan Castle troops should take care of it. But now just take a look at this perfect Grand Warden's ability. Insane Grand Warden's ability. Now 2 overgrowths for the backhand spreader. Those fire spitters are dealing so much damage in the new hard mode, so they can also really not be underestimated. But still, so many troops are still alive and there are really not that much defenses left. This attack strategy is so incredibly strong. It's going through this base as if it's nothing, even though we have the 20% defense boost, the 20% boost on defensive heroes, and the 10% decrease of those stats on the offensive heroes. Even though hard mode has such a strong stat nerf on absolutely everything when it comes to offense and a huge boost when it comes to defense, Hawk still manages to march through this base without any problems. And now on the backhand we still have that Hawk Puppet ability, and that Hawk Puppet ability is going to really distract all of this backhand defense, that Ricochet Cannon, that Expo throughout, so they can't do anything anymore. But even though he did use his ability, he probably could have swagged it. This attack was so incredibly devastating. Really well done by Hawk. And that is the second attack strategy I can recommend you using for hard mode. The Root Rider in combination with the Spirit Walk. For this also, a army link is of course linked in the description. If you're struggling with finding 3 stars in the new hard mode, any of these two strategies should do the work for you. Just try them out, train a lot, do those friendly challenges over and over and over, trial and error. I hope you liked this video. We will see each other soon with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.